At the terminal, they're dealing with the knock-on effects of a flight crew member going ill. It means a 2-hour delay to the Geneva flight, and some passengers aren't happy.
Geneva, what sort of amends do you make? What sort of refund do you do?
I can refund your entire flight, but I can't refund your return flight.
Why not? I have to go to Geneva.
Okay.
Yeah. Today.
I won't be able to get you back until tomorrow morning. That's the first available flight.
But I haven't got overnight bags or anything like that. So do you supply clothes and everything?
We don't tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we do have the return flight operating this afternoon. Just the fact our latest flight is fully booked.
It's fully booked, therefore you can't get me back today. I don't have any clothes.
Well,
You have the flight booked to return with us.
Yeah.
We can try
That's right.
skiing down.
Yeah.
But because you're nearly 2 hours late going out there, that's if you're on
And,
time, which you probably won't be, you can't get me back.
If
So what are you suggesting I do? I mean, the fair thing is that you refund half the ticket.
If you incur extra costs, you can write into customer support and take it out with them.
Well, would you just give me a note saying that you'll take care of those charges?
I'm not customer support. I can't give you a note.
Yeah.
So basically you're just doing a run around, you couldn't give us stuff. Okay, you can't get me back, therefore you should refund the ticket money.
I don't see it that way.
Look, I've got to go out there because I've got a business meeting, right?
Okay.
That therefore means that I can't get the return flight. I mean, all I want to know is, are you going to refund half my ticket?
You'd have to take that up with customer support.
Okay, but would you produce customer support for me, please? Oh yeah, they're not here. I suppose they're still in bed, are they?
They usually come in 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Well, the answer is I've been here since 7 o'clock waiting to get in your lousy flight.
But if you can't, we'll do the snowshoe. It's not a problem.
Well, somebody in authority who can tell me that you're going to refund the flight that you can't provide me with.
But if you...
I can check with the
It's not as if you could get me back 2 or 3 hours later. I don't care if you get me back at midnight.
What's the surname, please?
Mason.
Yeah.
No, the flight's an hour and a half late. I've got a business appointment, therefore they won't. They can't get me on their later flight to come back. Therefore, I'm having to book with British Airways, a proper airline, that cost me £325 a ticket. There's two of us, myself and my daughter, so it's going to cost me £650, and they don't want to refund me even half the ticket, even though they can't fly us.
Yeah, that's fine. I can refund your return leg for you.
You're going to return that? You're going to refund that, that's for sure.
It's David Mason.
All right, I'm just going to ask...
David Mason, right?
Just yourself, Charlie?
No, and my daughter, Claire Mason.
What time?
It looks like 2 passengers are grounded, and it's left to Jane Boulton to sort it out.
4. But we've been stuck at the parking all this time.
In about 8 minutes. I just cannot get you on it.
It
doesn't make any difference. As I say, you're not listening to me. I've already tried to get somebody else on the flight 5 minutes before you.
What's the problem?
Because the captain won't change his whole load sheet and he won't delay his flight now.
This big thing about checking in half an hour before the flight.
No, that's when you have to be at the very latest. It tells you half an hour.
Well, we could have
Tells you that on
been
the
here had they
confirmation.
run a more efficient service up there.
You're supposed to make it easy. It says easyJet.
It is easy if you get here on time before the check-in closes.
We can still get on the plane.
The only option I can offer you is that we'll transfer you free of charge into the next one.
But the next one makes us late to the other end. It causes all sorts of problems.
I cannot physically get you on it. All I can do is transfer you onto the next one.
Have you tried? You see, you haven't even tried.
We tried for 3 other people 5 minutes before you got here.
It's completely full now.
No, it's not completely full. It's gone
So
with whoever
you could have
checked in
gone
on
in.
time and the doors are closed.
We've only got 4 days. We've missed a whole day because of your inconsideration.
It's not my inconsideration. You arrived too late. It's nothing to do with my inconsideration.
Okay, but
I haven't been
It's
inconsiderate
supposed
towards
to
you
be
at all. I
easy.
cannot get you
It's
on that
supposed to
one.
be
If you're here on time, sir,
But
it's
we
very
were
easy.
here on time.
Do you want to give easyJet if they transfer the return flight? Leonie will transfer you outbound first, and then she'll give easyJet a ring.
it's disgusting.
The plane is still on the tarmac at the moment. We've got hand luggage. They've delayed us by a whole... We've lost the whole day.
Oh, poor couple missed Denise, who have come back since and apologised because I couldn't get them on it. I had to tell them about 50 times, bless them, because of the car parking, which is horrendous here at the moment, and it has got worse since we've moved terminals.
The new £40 million terminal has recently opened at Luton Airport. Not everyone is impressed.
I've been sitting there in the cafe watching for hours, and it just said check-in open, no sign of boarding, please can you get me on it?
You checked in on it, though, didn't you?
No!
Yeah, you've checked in on it.
Yeah, but I can't get onto it now, can I?
No, by looks of it, they've offloaded you again because you're not in the system anymore.
But why didn't they put boarding up? I've been standing there looking at the screen for half an hour.
Yeah, I told you to go straight through to domestic departures.
But you said look at the screen. You said, I thought that was domestic departures.
You said look at the screen. I said go straight through to departures.
But I thought that was domestic. I didn't.
The last one to check in.
I was here at 12 o'clock. I thought that was domestic departures. I didn't know where it was. I've never been here before. I just sat there looking at the thing, thinking, oh, it must be delayed. Please get me onto it.
I can't get onto you now. That's gone.
I just don't believe it. But why didn't they put boarding on it? Oh my God! I've got a business meeting in Glasgow.
Susie Watson is opening her own art gallery in Notting Hill. In just 2 hours' time, she's due to meet some promising new artists in Glasgow.
It must still be on the runway.
They've already offloaded you off the seat because they've removed
Please try and get me onto it. Please, please,
Can't
please.
get you onto this flight.
Please try and get me onto it.
Can't get you onto this flight.
But why not? They must be out there still.
As far as I'm aware, this aircraft's actually gone.
Well, shall I go through and see?
You won't be able to get through to departures now.
But it's your fault because it wasn't on the screen.
I don't know why it wasn't actually on the screen through there, but when you checked in, I told you to go through to domestic
But
departures.
I thought that was the domestic. I didn't know where domestic departures was. I thought you meant just the lounge where you wait and watch your boarding thing, like you do in any other airport. Please just give me the thing back, so at least I've got evidence that I had it.
Departures have removed you from the system.
I know,
can't issue
but-
this now
but-
because it's...
But you haven't issued it. I've already got it. I've just given it back to you.
I would have asked you it back straight away anyway.
But you didn't know where I was. I don't know what to do. It just didn't come up. I've been sitting there watching it for half an hour. He doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, departures that way is an arrow.
Susie has tried to find a more sympathetic ear. Instead, she's found Jane Boulton.
You didn't go through to departures, no?
No, because I didn't know that I thought that's where you waited and looked at the screen to find out what gate you were.
No, because I was actually sitting with him when he told you to go straight through to departures. You have to go right through, because you have to go through passport control and everything.
I didn't know that.
The next
why would I not
flight
go? You know,
Well,
I thought.
that's up to you.
But I promise you, I had a really urgent
Yeah, no, but obviously we
meeting.
can't board you from a coffee shop, so...
No, but I sat there looking at the screen, waiting for it to say
Yeah,
what
no, we
gate.
did actually say to you needed to go straight through to domestic departures. There's this big arrow there saying departures. You just have to keep following the arrow to departures, and then everybody, when you
But I
go
would
through
have gone
departures
if I'd
in any
understood.
airport...
What I'm saying is you really ought to make sure people do understand fully, because that screen up
With
there...
all due respect, 138 passengers got on that flight this morning that haven't been here before either. So, I mean, apart from walk everybody else through and tell you where it is, there's not a lot else we can do.
Well, I agree. I'm incredibly thick.
So,
Susie has finally accepted that the plane's gone. Now she'll go on standby for the next Glasgow flight.
But a coffee shop does not look like departures, I'm sorry.
It's the school holidays. Sophie and Molly McCulloch usually fly unaccompanied to visit family in Belfast. But this year their father has used the internet to book easyJet for the first time.
We've flown with Jersey European, British Airways,
Which,
Monarch,
as I say, is you fill in an
Ryanair,
minor form.
and all of those airlines allow children.
It says that we do not accept
says you don't
minors
take
under the age of
minors.
14, and your
Okay.
two daughters are 10.
And there's nowhere on the website that's made really clear, so we accepted that we'd probably be booking on the same sort of terms we would with any other airline.
Well, it does say quite clearly, kindly read terms and conditions of contract before you make your booking, sir, and you chose to ignore that.
I didn't choose to ignore it. I didn't read it, and OK, now we're stuck, OK? Because
are stuck,
easyJet
and all I
are
can
unlike
do is
every
offer
other
you
airline.
seats.
They don't take minors.
There's a solution. Sophie and Molly will be able to fly to Belfast, but only if Dad goes with them.
All I'm asking you to do is, because the girls are trying to get away for half term, is to try and accommodate us some way.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously,
that's all.
yeah.
That's
Can
all.
I just speak to you?
understand what you're
Can I
saying,
speak
that's all
for a
I can offer
second?
you.
Is it possible for me to speak with them? So, all I'm trying to do is, I would very much like to go with them. I'm quite happy to accommodate them.
There's only 14 empty seats, that's it. So the next price available for this flight is 80.
14 empty seats. Do you think they'll be filled?
No, not unless somebody pays £80 for the next
So-
two or £100 for the next 6.
So the aircraft will take off with empty seats whenever. I'd be quite happy to pay what the average person has paid, i.e. £40.
Well, I can't do that for you. The next seat in this computer is £80. I have nothing in my powers whatsoever to get the seat any cheaper. I'm not that important, unfortunately. I do not have the means to do that, and I would not be told how to do that.
Okay.
So that is the only price that I can offer you to get you out with your
Okay.
daughters.
Back at Luton, negotiations continue.
But as I've said to you now on several occasions, I cannot get a cheaper seat for you. I don't have the means and I don't know how to do that.
Okay, looks like we have to pay through the nose, girls.
OK, that's done then, so you need to check in now.
Okay, thanks.
you.
See ya.
An extra £150 worse off. The McCullochs are on their way.
Before I ask you to do your booking, it says the terms and conditions of the contract. If he would have read it on the day that he made his booking, not only would he found that out, but he would have got himself a cheaper flight at the same time. He only paid about £20 each for their flight, so he would have got the same price.
Back at the sales desk, Leona has her work cut out.
Hiya.
Hey, is this easyJet?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, boy. I want to get to Edinburgh.
Have you booked a ticket?
I got a ticket.
On the later one, have you?
Yes.
Have you got your reference number on here somewhere?
Oh, I'm blind and I have to write like this. I get so many pieces of paper, I don't know one from another.
Former actor Harry Richardson is booked onto the late Edinburgh flight, but he's hoping he can switch onto an earlier plane and save himself a 5-hour wait.
To buy a ticket? You
No, I
haven't
got a
booked?
ticket.
For this flight?
No, for the 20 of 8. Oh, no, wait a minute. Is this it? Yeah.
We'd have to pay to transfer onto this one, I'm afraid, and it's a lot more expensive. £90 extra.
No, I only paid 80 for the whole trip.
Yeah. The seats, this
Return.
flight's practically fully booked. You paid £20 for your seat. They're now selling at £100. So you would have to pay the £80 difference plus £10 transfer fee. It's £90 extra.
No, I'm not going to pay that.
You're just going
I
to hold
can't
on,
pay
are
that.
you?
I don't have it.
It's the policy, I'm afraid. The last few seats on the aircraft are at the top fare. That's how the price structure works.
Boy, this is a hell of a racket. I better get in this thing. Yeah, I'll have to get in this thing. This sounds like good money. But I'm blind. I can't. Hey, thanks a million.
Okay.
So I have to pay £100 to get the...
£90. Well, unfortunately, this flight's really full today. That's why it's so much extra.
Oh, yeah? When it's going good, that's when you hit them, right?
Sorry.
Veteran Hollywood actor Harry is going to chance his luck again.
Where's your makeup man?
He may have toughed it out with Bogart, but it's going to take one hell of a performance to get on the flight without paying the extra £90.
Hey, what's your surname?
How you doing? Richardson.
Mr. Richardson.
H for Harry.
Have you just had your flight transferred, sir?
Yes.
You have, okay. Who changed your flight? Was it the sales desk? Because on here, we've got you going on the 20th.
I'm supposed to go later. Yeah, I want to go this way. Can I go this way?
You certainly can. We've got spaces available. Let me have a look on the system for you. Moving to Edinburgh. Okay. You've got quite a cheap fare as well for your flight. 4:20. I think it's going to cost you about £30 to transfer onto this one. If you go and speak to Leona...
No,
she
I'll
might...
pay the 30. I'll give it to you.
Yeah? OK, if you pop over and speak to Leona, she'll be able to transfer you onto this one. You do, yeah, because we're not
Which one is she? Not that blonde, is she?
Yeah, it's
She's
a blonde
the
one.
meanest bitch I've ever spoken to.
If you've got a credit card, we can pop it onto that.
Yeah?
Yeah? All right, unfortunately, you're going to have to speak to her,
She
though.
told me she wanted £90.
£90.
I said, what did you do? Have a fight with your husband or what?
Well, she's probably looked on her system and it probably is going to be 90 then, as she has more up-to-date information
Well, he's
than
going
I
to
do.
her then, right? I mean, God damn it, that's a good ticket, right?
It is a good ticket,
I
70
can't
quid
wait
return.
till 20 of 10. I'll never get a taxi home. I'll have to take a hotel and everything. You can't, come on, can't you?
I haven't got any passwords to transfer you, sorry. All you can do is just see if you can chat her up, throw a couple of nice lines, see if she'll transfer you.
I
but
can't
it's
talk to
highly
this one.
unlikely.
She's a shitbird.
Has she rattled your cage?
She turned me down flat. I mean, she's a real shitbird.
I'm very sorry about that.
But Harry's prepared to try one last desperate gambit to get on the flight.
I'll take you to dinner.
I only eat smoked salmon and lobster.
Right. I don't care. That's what I like.
More than 90 quid. It's cheaper for you to go on this flight than it is to buy me dinner.
All right.
All right, then.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks a million.
We'll come back and he'll have a whinge later on, but he'll be happy again. We'll sort him out. Bless his heart. He just wants to get home, or wherever he's going to.
I'm going to get drunk, I guess. There's nothing else to do. Right? Where's the bar?
The airport's fog-bound yet again, so it's huge grief. everything's delayed. Nothing's going, nothing's leaving here until at least 8 o'clock. So the first flight that should have gone at 5:40 is still here, 7 o'clock now. But it's going to have a knock-on effect for the whole day now. I love my job.
The fog has left Luton in chaos, and stranded passengers are looking to Jane for answers.
Are you going to stay at 9 o'clock tonight? No, there's not a flight, because we don't want to be in the same situation as these other guys that have been here yesterday, because we definitely need to get to Nice today, no
I
matter
know that,
what.
and as I've told you 3 times now, I don't know what time we're going to get you there. We're waiting for an aircraft to land to take you, but nothing can land at the moment. Until an aircraft gets there, I can't tell you what time
Well,
you're
why
going
can't
to
you tell
go.
other people to say, look, this is what's going to happen, there's no flights today, and people can start making
Because
other
there
arrangements.
were flights. The airport was open, the aircraft were landing, and now they've been stopping them from landing again.
They weren't yesterday, were they?
No, they carried on landing yesterday, but unfortunately the fog's come down, they've stopped them landing again. That's out of my hands, the weather. So if it lands here, we'll turn it around and get you straight out.
What do you
But
think?
if
What's your
they-
professional opinion? Do you think
I don't work, I have nothing
don't
to do with the
work?
weather. I don't know what happens with the weather and air traffic control. If the air traffic control decide it's too dangerous for it to land, it's too dangerous for it to land.
updates on the weather, though.
So we'll have more information at 10:30. I'm telling you, we'll have more information.
10:30 comes along, you can say, right, the flight's not going to take off.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks very much.
Liverpool, yeah, I'm just trying to sort that one out for you at the moment. Hello?
The fog at Luton has finally cleared, but for easyJet, it's been an expensive morning. Delays have set the company back around £250,000. Now, with the fog gone, some flights have been brought forward, causing more chaos.
He told me to come here. I mean, she said she doesn't know how to do it.
We always check the public board, but no message, you know. We have been waiting 6 hours here, and we came here, but you said just a prayer left. What do you mean?
We are waiting for 6 hours and we didn't recognize any flight.
Any
on board, information board.
I'm afraid the Inverness flight has gone. It left about half an hour ago.
No, we have no information. You know, we have always checked the board.
By 20 minutes we check the board.
But your information is just 6:20 anytime.
Can we just move a little bit away then?
The Inamoto family's Inverness flight was initially delayed for 6 hours, but took off after 4.
The message for the gate 1B, then I came here quickly. But your colleague said already left. What's mean?
We can't believe it. Incredible.
We will. Fingers crossed here. We can move you on to tomorrow's easyJet.
easyJet and
sorry?
And you prepare for the hotel?
And we'll put you up in a hotel.
Hotel and transformation from here to the hotel to the airport?
I think so. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
They asked us to watch the information board carefully and they will give us whole information on the board. But there's nothing been changed and we couldn't hear any announcement in the main terminal. I never choose easyJet. No more easyJet.
Meanwhile, Stephen is just starting his last ever shift for easyJet.
For the last year now, I've been running around like a whippet, you know, sorting people's problems out, sorting bags out, checking people in, boarding flights, and now it's all just about to come to an end. Within space of an hour and a half, that'll be it all. But I've enjoyed it. I've hated it as well, but I've enjoyed it.
Stephen is off to a different company to train as cabin crew.
It feels really weird because I never thought I would actually see myself leaving, and this is my last check-in.
But his last day isn't quite as quiet as he would have hoped for. Wanzhou should be on her way to Geneva by now.
But the thing is, I have the reservation. How could you close the flight?
Because easyJet are not prepared to wait for you. They get charged
But I'm not late. I mean,
Yes, you are late.
I got here at 1:05, and then now
The check-in closes at 1:05. You have to be here before that, sorry.
The thing is, the shuttle bus, they have some trouble with the lady.
That's the problem with
But
an
it's not-
airport.
it is with
it's
the
not with
airport.
Easy. It's the airport's responsibility. That it's not easyJet's. easyJet get fined £300 a minute
For what?
if a plane gets delayed, so they won't hold a plane for you
I'm
while
not-
you come
the thing
to
is, I'm
the
not
check-in.
late.
We'll gladly transfer you on to the next one. She'll run over there now and ask them to put me on the flight, but because she's not going to have it that she can't get on the flight.
Back at Luton, Stephen is still trying to sort out the problem with the troublesome passenger. Jane Boulton has been called over to explain why Wanzhou can't board her flight.
flight is at 1:25.
But with all due respect, if for an aircraft to take off on time,
I've taken
an aircraft door has to be closed at least 10 minutes before departure to be taxiing down the runway to take off on time.
But you...
It's an aircraft, not a bus, you see. We have to close the check-in. 20 minutes before a flight is not long. Everybody else is 45 minutes.
Your claim over other airlines that you have a quick turnover, you always...
Quick turnaround, which is 20 minutes, which is why we have to close the check-in on time.
But then when there's a matter of a minute, I literally did get here at 1:05. The gentleman was with me.
I did ask if we could have any more passengers, and the people who were closer to the captain actually said no. And once they say no, there's nothing else we can do, I'm sorry.
Subdued and defeated, Yuan Zhou has no choice but to wait 5 hours for the next flight to Geneva.
Do you know? I have to say, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I'm not in a very good mood today. But it really does bother me when people don't turn up for the bloody flights on time. Because the bus was late. Because the train was late.
People, I would never think of setting off just like...
time?
Yeah, set off an extra hour.
Well, I don't know what... When I go on holiday, I'm here about 3 hours before my flight's due to go. And not only that...
In Luton, a small mistake has caused a big argument for some Athens-bound passengers.
I explained to
But
him.
then if that was explained, we would have put in the right name.
But he don't want to understand this the man in the telephone other than the...
Always something.
When booking her ticket on the internet, Mrs. Avital registered the wrong name. She now wants it changed, free of charge.
You should know the system. Like, if you do a name change, you put in the right name.
The system says every 1 minute. There was no reason to take it with me. It was
So
wrong.
then it's a name change, and we've got to charge you for
No,
£10.
it's not name change.
£10, I'll give you. I'll put it in right now.
You charge me £10.
£10.
Take the £10.
No problem. What you say?
I'm just trying to tell you. Put it in as
Leisure to fly by easyJet. That's it. Take your money.
It's not £10. I fly every week. It's not a £10.
Take £100.
You want more? I'll give you £100. It's no problem. Here's your money. Take it.
Right.
It's the start of the Easter holidays, and Luton Airport is full of people looking forward to a short break away.
Nice 259. Okay, you're boarding now. You need to go to gate number 4. Okay, have a nice flight. Ta-da.
The Feichtinger family were booked onto the 8 p.m. Nice flight.
When you're late, we have had the plane at 8:30 in the evening to Nice. And we have been now early enough to catch the plane at 4:25. We have to hurry. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
But in the departure lounge, the family find there was no need to hurry at all. The Nice flight has been delayed, and there's chaos.
We were meant to fly at 4:30 to Nice, and they said there'd be an hour's delay. What are we now? 7:15. People here have been phoning Nice Airport, and we're getting more information from Nice Airport than we are from easyJet here.
Well, apparently there's fog in Nice, but I've just spoken to somebody who's meant to be picking me up in Nice, and there is no fog.
Something fishy going on. We've been telephoning Nice all during the time that they've been telling us that there's fog, and people in Nice say that the airport is completely clear. It's been beautiful weather all day. So something fun is going on.
Big problems. Nice Airport is fog-bound, and the airport's shut till 3 in the morning. Nice arrivals aren't coming in, and Nice departures aren't going out. So all these passengers you see around us basically aren't travelling.
But the thing is, they've changed the story so many times, which isn't really a help, is it?
Not really. Now they're saying we can go at 2 in the morning. For a lot of people it's a problem because, someone brought me here and I can't get hold of them to come and pick me up to take me home.
And we wait till 2 o'clock in the morning. You have no alternative. If you take a cheap flight, then you have to wait.
All we know is it's closed. We don't know anything more than that. We should be getting flights back out first thing in the morning.
But weather isn't the only thing that's causing delays.
You'll be the first.
Back at the Nice flight, mayhem still rules.
I can't stay till 2 o'clock this morning with a baby.
Anyone with a baby, any customer with a baby, can I leave that with you to take details down?
Poor him.
Which one?
What we're offering the passengers we give them a free flight. So we transfer them first of all, then we give them a free flight onto another day, whatever's most convenient to themselves. We have got an aircraft we chartered in from another airline to take the passengers at 7 in the morning. and we'll put up in hotels for the night, you know, and we'll have to arrange transport to and from the hotels for them.
What compensations are you offering for this gross inconvenience? I mean, it's unbelievable.
I'll find that one out separately. These are the people that want to stay in the hotel.
Right, I also need to know because I need to make telephone calls.
Where's it? Is the hotel here at the airport?
Or nearby.
We have 4 persons.
You've got
No, we
young
have
children.
yes.
We're going to give you details and then we're going to find out what we've got.
Can I just ask you, can you get these details very fast? Because we've got like 6 hours of sleep and you're already taking some of it, which means that we're only going to sleep for 2 hours or something. You know, the point about going to a hotel is to get some sleep. So, you know, can you just be a bit faster?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah?
It's true. I just called to Nice. Only the airport is very foggy and it's closed. It's really closed. The airport is closed.
6 hours later, the first Nice flight still hasn't left. And now passengers for the next flight are arriving to check in. Cue total confusion.
We want clear instructions. Look at these people here. You just turn your camera and they are all waiting here because there's all hearsay. They say you go there and arrange your flight and look at the queue there. But then here they say we take care of it. So what's the right story?
You were transferring the evening flight.
Yeah,
I can show you papers where you've changed out.
This evening flights are for this evening can go on for tomorrow evening's flight.
But you were told not to do it. No. You were asked.
We've had I mean, at the end of the day, you're now on the flight in the morning, which you shouldn't be on. Like this is for the 259 passengers. So, you know.
Well, everybody's doing it. That whole queue. How can we so if there's 100 seats, there's 300 people on one flight.
Mary's a supervisor, so she has authority to override anything. If
I
she's putting
suspect
passengers
tomorrow
on there,
there's going to be pandemonium here again.
The Nice passengers aren't the only people not going anywhere. Now there are problems with the Barcelona flight as the baggage system has ground to a halt.
I mean, look at this queue.
So you've had to queue for check-in?
I had to check in. Yeah, it's been a big queue for check-in, and now I'm queuing again.
We can't jump the queue, can we?
Hang on, stay there, sir.
Napoli, Barcelona.
At the back of there, he told me, he says, again, the queue. I said, I am in the queue. I said, we've been called because we've got to fly
just
tonight.
Tell them you queued and you've been called and you just go in, join in.
Yeah, but you can't argue with the people, you know, everybody has got the same right. You know, this is silly, it's stupid.
Barcelona and Naples flights, please. Get to the front.
It's that
So
queue.
where am I supposed to join up? Where am I supposed to
the
go?
queue that's moving. There's 2 queues. You can see 2 queues. You join that other queue.
No, I'm lost. I'm lost.
It's now 8 hours since the first Nice flight was cancelled, and finally the first group of passengers are on the move.
There's 2 flights in total. This is the first flight, and the passengers for the second flight are still in the terminal. So they're in there sorting that out at the moment, and then boarding onto the bus shortly.
Hopefully. So we've been told we're going to the hotel, but who knows?
They're supposed to be picking us up we have to be back by 6 tomorrow morning.
Right,
as
but be
far as
ready
we
for
know.
5:30.
We just want a shower, a large red wine and some food.
But not everyone can start to unwind just yet.
easyJet, you keep your tour receipt. Here we go. You can do what you want. And I'm going to go. Bob Ailing's gone, but we've got to British Airways from now on because this is a bloody baloney. I didn't pay 30 quid for my ticket. I don't care what I paid, and this is unfair. The treatment I received is absolutely disgraceful.
Well, also, I've just had easyJet saying to me with a 9-month-year-old baby, what do you expect us to do?
You can stick it and stick it and stick it even more.
And this is the only gentleman that actually helped me up the stairs. Hurrah!
You want me to wait there?
And he's the only gentleman that helped me up the stairs with the baby as well.
She's supposed to finish 4 hours ago. There's me no lunch. I've been here 12 hours already. I'm not, you know, we're put under pressure. I don't mind, I can cope with that, but at the end of the day, when one person shouts, it makes them all shout. I had to call security 3 times because I wasn't sure we were going to get smacked by some man. We're very vulnerable behind here.
Early the next morning, Luton Airport is calm again. But for some, the nightmare lingers.
I feel pretty fed up.
Carol, it's us now.
Tired, stressed.
Completely fed up.
As I say, my husband's got a heart complaint, and in all honesty,
There was no consideration for women with babies, for sick people, nothing.
It's been 24 hours. The fog over Nice airport has finally lifted. And at last, the passengers are on their way.
As you see, I've changed my dress and everything is fine. My family's here and now we are on the way. And I hope that we will arrive on time today.
The start of an early shift for supervisor Jane Boulton. Awkward passengers beware. Jane is not in the best of moods.
Over here.
I've got a feeling it's that man over there.
What's the matter with him?
Passenger Joel Cross is very cross indeed. He's just had a night he'd prefer to forget. A clash is inevitable.
I arrived from a flight last night from Geneva on easyJet, and we arrived late because the easyJet was delayed 2 hours. So I missed my connecting flight with Ryanair. easyJet decided to transfer us to Stansted to get a flight from Stansted to Dublin. So they put us in a taxi down there, and having told us it would take only 40 minutes, but in fact it took us an hour and 10 minutes. And so when we arrived in Stansted, we missed our flight in Stansted as well.
Right, you had a bit of a problem last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Were you meant to be going from Stansted this morning, though? To Dublin?
Meant to be, but I checked that, and you didn't even make any reservations for that, because when we got there...
Not with us. We don't fly to Dublin, that's why. It would have been done with Ryanair.
I know. We've made our own way back.
Right.
And I just want to get the reimbursement for the way back and
Well,
a hotel.
obviously, I can't give you cash. I can give you an address to write into.
No, I want cash now.
No, I can't give you cash, mate. I don't have cash on me.
Well, get your petty cash thing, because...
No, I can't do that for you.
I'm only going to be writing back to you.
Obviously.
I'm only going to be writing back to you, so
yeah, but
you're
I'm
going to be
sure
making the decision
moment.
again.
Obviously, we've paid, as far as operations were concerned last night. They did all they did paying for you to get a taxi from here to Stansted to meet that flight, of which obviously you've missed.
How can you make me get a flight which you only gave me 1 hour exactly to here to Stansted, and it's a fact that you need more than an hour to get there and to check in?
Well, that's something you'll have to take up with these. I've been told that they paid for your taxi and they're not willing to do any more at the moment. I can't give you cash or anything. I can suggest that you write in and
yeah,
write
but
the
it's
whole
only you that's going to be making
down.
a decision again, so I'm
It's
going to be going
It's not up to me. It's up to customer services actually at the head office. It's not up to me.
So you're saying that you're not going to pay for my hotel and you're not going to pay for my
I can't
journey
make that
back?
decision for you here, no.
Okay, who
now.
can?
You need to write into their customer
Who's your
services
boss?
managers. I'm the supervisor here.
Okay, well, who's your boss now?
She's told me no already, so...
Who's your boss now?
Joanne, but she won't do that for you
Okay,
either.
where's Joanne?
Do you want me to get her for you?
Please.
She's just going to reiterate exactly what I've said to you.
Okay, well, who's her boss then?
She's the manager here, so you won't
Who's
get any
her
higher.
boss?
You won't get any higher than that. She's the manager here. You're not listening to me.
So it
She's
goes
the manager
so it
here.
goes Stelios, then her.
doesn't work here at the airport, obviously.
So
he
it
owns
goes-
the airline. He doesn't work here and checking in charge
So
of
it goes
the
Stelios,
day-to-day
then
running.
her.
She's the manager here at the airport.
Well,
You want to speak to the boss at the
get her.
airport, yeah? Please. I'll do as quick as I can if you don't mind. Do you mind ringing me on desk 51? I won't get her at all if you're going to talk to me like that. Not at all.
Coming over to the terminal now.
It's always one, isn't there?
Jane is losing her usual professional cool. Back inside, Mr. Cross is as angry as ever. It's duty manager Joanne Huggett's job to placate him.
Why would you send me from Luton to Stansted with only exactly 60 minutes to catch the flight when you know it takes more than that to get there and that the boarding closes 30 minutes before?
In order to try and aid you to get onto that flight, we will do our best for you. We're not actually responsible for onward connecting flights. And yeah, we can go over to Ryanair now and see if we can't get you on the one.
I've had to go and buy my own flight with Ryanair, 106 quid for nothing.
Well, then what you need to do is write in and put all this in and see if we can claim any of it back.
Yeah, well, I'm only going to be faced with, oh no, it's our rules and we can't do anything about it, and it's rubbish.
If you're not happy with that, then fine.
All
put it
airlines
in
would have
writing.
put you up in a hotel if you missed your flight.
No, we are not responsible for onward connections, whether that be flights, trains, whatever. As a courtesy, we paid for a taxi to go to Stansted. And if you want compensation for hotel accommodation or any other costs that you've laid out, you need to put that all into writing. And then if they will compensate you, they will, but I cannot guarantee that.
Rubbish. Pathetic. I'm not looking for financial gain, I just wanted my money back for what I've had to fork out.
I think I got outside the wrong side of the bed this morning, didn't I? Just not in the mood at the moment. I'm so stuck with everything here at the moment, to be honest with you. You know, when it's just... I think I need to get out of the airport. I think I've done my time. Got no patience anymore.
Luton Airport at 6:30 a.m. It's bad news.
Oh, it's Jane. Oh, what's happening with all the flights? With the Zurich and that? Oh, you've got an hour and a half to 2 hour delay on your flight due to fog here. The airport's actually closed.
The whole country has been shrouded in a thick fog. Worst hit of all seems to be Luton. With visibility down to 50 metres, the runway is closed. Nothing can take off or land.
This is the worst I've ever experienced, and I think in 25 odd years of flying, I've never been delayed so long getting airborne, so it is fairly unusual this morning, but it does happen, unfortunately.
In the departure lounge, hundreds of stranded passengers are resigning themselves to a long wait. They have no idea when they'll be able to fly.
Trying to keep her amused. Hey, we're waiting for your airplane, aren't we? Yes.
So I'm going for a job interview, so it can be more crucial.
Seems a shame we can send men to the moon, but we can't get aeroplanes out of foggy airports.
It's turning into the day from hell for Jane.
Yeah, when she's finished typing.
These sisters have been trying to change their flight,
Say to me,
but
but I
there's
would
some
get on the
confusion over who they've been speaking to.
If there were seats. Remember I checked when you were over the back
Oh,
there?
I'm sorry,
yes,
no, I
you
didn't.
did, because
No, I didn't.
I said to you,
I said the check-in was closed, we couldn't get you on it.
No, I said,
Yes,
yeah,
I
she
did.
came back to tell me, oh, that's all right,
Well,
we're
that
going to go on
wasn't
the
me then.
It was you.
I couldn't get you on
I'm
the
afraid
flight.
there's not another lady with stripy
No.
hair like you. If they'd have just given us more information, we could have possibly got onto it, but they don't seem to be interested to
fill up the plane and keep passengers happy.
I would never turn around to anyone and say, yeah, I'll get you on the flight and then walk away, which I thought was really bizarre. Anyway, she said, there's only one person in this airport with stripy hair, obviously meaning myself. Bothered. Not.
The nightmare goes on. These passengers have missed their connecting flights.
Disgusting.
But I don't understand why I have to accept something that he could very easily put us on if he wanted to. The seats are there. We are here. There is plenty of time. I have been on flights before that were delayed. I could be left on 10 minutes before the flight was leaving.
This lady can't hear me. That's your old one.
The aircraft is sitting there on the tarmac. The man cannot be bothered to change a piece of paper.
This passenger's connecting flight to Malaga is delayed and not due to depart for another hour. But the flight has closed.
But I would like to talk to the supervisor.
You will not be able to talk to the flight supervisor now.
There must be
You're going to have to
something.
accept that you're not going to get onto that flight today. If you could have been able to get onto it, you'd be there now.
And Helen,
You
yeah?
can't, you're going to have to accept it.
People will be expecting us in Malaga. They have driven in from the countryside to find us. They will not find us. I've tried to phone them. There's no way I can contact them. It's just very bad service.
It's 6 p.m. and Jane's 12-hour shift is almost over. For the passengers, the knock-on effects of the fog will continue into the night. But Jane is definitely leaving on time.
I am going home tonight. I'm going to have about 50 fags in the car on the way home. And I'm going to have a nice hot bath. And then I'm going to have a bottle of red wine. But I'm on my own tonight, so I shall be drinking by myself. Relieving the stress that way. Oh, dear.